強い想いで輝くプライド運命に抗ってゆけ
Hello guys, and welcome back to iTalk Anime. In this video, I will talk about top 10 waifu of all time, so subscribe and watch the video till the end. Coming at number 10 is, Yuno Gasai from Future Diary. The main female protagonist of Future Diary, Yuno Gasai is the owner of the Diary of Future Love. Yuno's obsession with Yukiteru, the hero of the series, is a little weird. Yuno is like two sides of the same coin. Around Yukiteru she is the shy, timid, almost feminine-like girl. But when he isn't around, she is this cold, deadpan and calculative personality. This is because of her parents' death before the survival games began. Yuno is a character shrouded in mystery and you'd never know how she'd strike next, so much so as to even giving death threats to the person who comes in between her and Yukiteru. She has long pink hair tied in pigtails and pink eyes. She is normally seen in a blue shirt and skirt with high socks. If crazy if your jam, Yuno is your waifu. Coming at number 9 is, Mikune Kano from Quintessential Quintuplets. The Quintessential Quintuplets is an anime series following the lives of 5 sisters who have terrible grades but have some really complex personalities. Mikune Kano is the third sister of the 5 and is the timid and more docile one. She always wears a deadpan face and also shows very little confidence. She has an obsession with generals from the Sengoku period and is fascinated by their philosophies, so much so that she tries to imbibe them in her real life as well. She can be considered smarter than the rest of her sisters and has immense knowledge of Japanese history. Being the introverted one, Miku does not have too many physical abilities and doesn't cook well at all. She doesn't take much interest in romance, and probably that is why it attributes to her being unable to understand human relationships. Despite all this, Miku is an adorable and loving character. Coming at number 8 is, Riza Scarlet from Fairy Tail. A fan favorite from the Fairy Tail series is Riza Scarlet. Essentially one of the strongest characters in the Fairy Tail universe, who quite literally has the ability to become a hero and also go to the dark side. That's how complex her character is. Riza has an unbridled affinity towards weapons and armor. Her battle stats are near perfect. She is a powerful swordsman, excels in speed, power, and intelligence as well. Riza can also be a girl. She is also insecure about herself, and most of all, she cannot hold her drink straight. Of course, she is kind and caring as well, but on the battlefield, you need to steer clear of her. Riza defines strength and is a beautiful woman, which is why she is a fan favorite from the Fairy Tail series. Coming at number 7 is, Amelia from Re:Zero. The main female character, an elf and also a potential future king of the Dragon Kingdom of Lunica. Being an integral part of the series, as most of the anime series revolves around her. Amelia is a sweet and selfish young girl who loves looking after those around her. Even though she is a young girl, she uses these archaic words that only the elderly seem to use. She does come across as a childish and introverted girl, but this was before she lived outside the woods. Amelia has beautiful long silver hair and purple-blue eyes. She wears a purple and white outfit with a white flower in her hair. A shocking fact, she is sequentially 115 years but mentally a teen. According to my anime list top Zero's characters list, Amelia ranked number 2. Coming at number 6 is, Saber from Fate, Stay Night. Of course, Saber had to make it to the list. The Saber-class servant of Kiritsugu Emiya from the 4th Holy Grail War and Saber servant class for Shiryu Emiya in the 5th War, Saber has seen it all. One of the strongest servants in the whole of the Fate universe. She has the highest stats of any other character in the series and her magic resistance is beyond belief. Saber, being a key character, is portrayed with this unrelenting thirst to protect those who she cares for. She is kind, generous, and an extremely intelligent woman. She is an independent thinker yet loyal and is seen hiding her emotions on many occasions in the name of her duty. She is a beautifully etched out character and fits the mold of a waifu really well too. It's safe to say, Saber tops all the character polls for the Fate universe. Coming at number 5 is Mai Sakurajima from Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. A model, an actress, and a student, and someone who can turn invisible, Mai is an attractive young girl who is the protagonist of Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. She is polite, sensitive, and rational. Mai learns that her mother was using her as a tool to earn more money since she owned a photography agency herself. After taking a sabbatical from being in front of the lens, Mai decides to attend high school where she becomes an instant hit in school and Sukuda Azuzgawa's love interest. In a 2018 Anitrends popularity poll, Mai stood first amongst the rest of the characters. Coming at number 4 is Makai Kurisu from Steins Gate. Kurisu's motto of life is to treat the way you are treated, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Kurisu is one of the main characters of the hit anime series, Steins Gate. She is intellectual, mature, and very straightforward. She hates it when people act petty and she makes sure she gives them her peace of mind. Kurisu can be nice if you're nice to her. If you're perverted, then you are in trouble. Kurisu has managed to accomplish a lot at a very young age, making others jealous of her success, including her own father. Kurisu is a popular character from the series. She has red hair and dull violet eyes. She is usually seen in her lab coat and white shirt tucked into her shorts and a khaki jacket. Kurisu has a MyAnimeList member popularity of 73,011. That's a huge number. Coming at number 3 is Zero-Two from Darling in the Franxx. A human Klaxosapiens hybrid, Zero-Two is the deuteragonist of the series, Darling in the Franxx. Zero-Two had a rough upbringing, being a hybrid, as many viewed her as a monster, but those who know her and who did not treat her like a monster, she comes across as a happy and cheerful girl. However, Zero-Two is a dangerous character and can be pretty ruthless, unruly, and smug. Even though her memories of the Darling were erased, her eyes shine red when she's pissed, even though she's wearing a limiter headband with 2 horns jutting out. She is often seen wearing a signature red military uniform, white boots with black leggings. She has 5,893 likes on MyAnimeList website and ranks at number 5 on the same. Those who live dangerously will love her as a waifu. Coming at number 2 is Rem from Re:Zero. Of course, she had to feature on this list. Rem is probably the waifu estate of all waifus ever. Rem may seem sweet and polite on the surface, but she acts without thinking most of the time. She holds the guilt of wanting to feel important after the incident with Ran, making her accept the fact that she may be the weaker of the two. After Subaru saves her from a near-death experience, Rem falls in love with and supports him no matter what. Being a magic user just like her sister, Rem has healing abilities, but she can be pretty fierce in her own estate. She wields a morning star that helps her attack enemies from a distance and engage in close combat as well. You know you want someone like her in your life, right? Coming at number 1 is Asuna from Sword Art Online. From the debatable anime series, Sword Art Online, we have Asuna Yuki, a friend and also the love interest of Kirito, a sub-leader of the Knights of Blood and a skilled player in all of Ankrad. She is one of the fastest characters in the game, is master with the rapier, and can also use daggers in a close combat situation. She is a tsundere type girl who is kind and caring. She has a very pretty face with brown hair and amber eyes. But let's face it, all the girls in the top 10 including Asuna are all fierce, and that's what makes them our top waifu of 2022. So here are top 10 list ends. There were too many waifu that can be listed in top 10, so here are some honorable mentions: Hinata Hyuga from Naruto, Lucy Heartfilia from Fairy Tail, Rin Tasaka from Fate, Stay Night, Sasha Blouse from Attack on Titan, Rai Asagrimari from High School DxD, Raftlia from the Rising Shield Hero, C2 from Code Geass, Megaman from Konosuba. And there are many more. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more anime news and updates, and I will see you in the next video.